Push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Now, here's Lowry. Van Vliet looking around. Looks for Lowry, gets it to him. Siakam left side. For three, Van Vliet. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Out to Hayward, beyond the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Listen, this guy's a viable threat from deep range. With a lot of time put into it, Gordon Hayward has morphed into a consistent three-point threat.
Now, here's Siakam. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Anunoby against Hayward. And the basket is good.
I think you've got to go over the screen on Gordon Hayward, because if you don't, he's going to pull the trigger quickly.
Brown against Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Left side Lowry. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And Walker kicks to Brown. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Outside for Lowry. Trying to find Van Vliet and gets it to him. Another shot. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Pass to Hayward. Over to the wing. There's Walker with the three. Rebound by the Raptors. Now Anunoby. Van Vliet wide open. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Now, here's Tice. Hayward outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
And always a solid rebounder. Hayward took it to a whole new level last year.
He certainly did, Greg. This guy was up at 6.5 rebounds per game, easily a career high, and consider he did it at both ends. And to me, that's the versatility that this guy brings that helps you succeed. He doesn't have to be your leading scorer to impact winning.
Walker's shot is off.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Anunoby, no good. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Walker the pass to Hayward. Now Tice. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Anunoby. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Siakam. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brown against Van Vliet. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Raptors leading by 5. Passes it to Siakam. And it's blocked. Walker with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Celtics trail by 5. Hayward is double. There's the dish to Brown. Here's Walker. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
To the left wing. Anunoby has the open look. Money from the wing.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Celtics trail by 7. Walker the pass to Tice. To the paint to stop the run. And the layup good by Brown.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude tremendous.
Siakam looking around. And finished off by Siakam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Walker in the post. Now recovering. Walker's shot is off.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Siakam finds Van Vliet. And the rejection by Tatum.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And it's Brown missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Van Vliet. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brown outside. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors leading by 9. Now the pass to Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. A 3-ball. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
So it's the Celtics now. The Raptors knocking down the tray. From deep, Walker. But they recover it. Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Smart's checked in for Boston.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Anunoby. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today.
Smart on the wing. Now recovering. Smart deciding where to go with it. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Van Vliet against Brown. Out to Ibaka from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Raptors lead by 18.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Pass to Tatum, trying to end the drought. The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Siakam inside. Guarded by Smart. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Tatum. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Here's Lowry. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Brown. A nice shot by Tatum.
Jason Tatum is the complete package on the offensive end. He can drive it, he can get to the mid-range, and now the three-point shot.
Van Vliet outside. Dishes to Ibaka. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Knocked loose and stolen by Hayward. Here's Brown. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Passes to Lowry. And Lowry gets double-teamed. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Anunoby's got 11 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. From downtown, and again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Now, here's Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. He had a nice open look right there. Ibaka's got a couple of threes now in the first for Toronto.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Tatum looking around. Over Ibaka. Misses off the left iron. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Anunoby against Smart. Ibaka right side. 6 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. For 3, Van Vliet. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the pass to Hayward. Outside, Smart. It's Brown on the wing. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
There's the triple. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Siakam. 8 points for him.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job. Very unselfish and a franchise player in the making.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Celtics, Tatum and Cantor together down low. Then there's Smart, and it's Hayward, and it's Wanamaker in at the 1. Lowry can't get it to go. Pass to Wanamaker. Here's Smart. And it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. Smart against Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Smart kicks to Cantor. Over Ibaka. Cantor's shot is off.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Davis, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Now, how about the bounce of Pascal Siakam off the dribble drive?
Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Here's Davis after Enes Kanter's basket. Davis surveying the floor to the right side. Anunoby against Hayward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Wanamaker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
And so Smart nails both of them. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And here's Kanter. Back to Wanamaker. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, you can tell Kanter uses his size to survey the floor, and he's really good at finding the holes in the defense with his passing.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 9. That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. Smart's got 5 points in the quarter.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Here's Wanamaker. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Siakam outside. Takes it from 10. Doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. At the elbow, it's Smart. Back to Wanamaker. Cantor, the pass to Tatum. Ball's knocked loose. Passes it to Wanamaker. 6 to shoot. And he hits the jump shot. Wanamaker's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Davis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Inside, here's Lowry. Basket good. And the Raptors lead by 19.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Wanamaker the pass to Cantor. Tatum against Siakam. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Marcus All's checked in for Toronto. Now Lowry, 11 points in the game. Feeds it to Gasol. That's tipped. Tatum with it. Pass to Wanamaker. He feeds it to Cantor. Hayward right side. Just 2 to shoot. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Outside, Davis. Back to Lowry. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Tatum's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside, Davis. Smart with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Smart passes to Cantor. Hayward on the wing. The pass to Wanamaker. Offline with his 3. Raptors leading by 17. Right side Lowry. Outside for Gasol. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. And he gets it to go from the high post. And the Raptors lead by 19. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Outside Lowry. It's blocked, but they'll get another chance.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long last year, only shooting about 71%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Anunoby. Some changes for Toronto. Ande Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Ibaka. Norman Powell comes in for Davis. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Boston, Jaylen Brown's checked in for Hayward. And Walker's subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. He doesn't get the second one. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Toronto's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. And here is Powell. Out to the right wing. Gasol finds VanVleet. And the Raptors miss again.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7", with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team. But to me, guys, you've got to know who you are. And Enes Kanter has a great sense of what he does well. Excellent low post game, superb rebounder, understands how to use his body. I love this guy.
Now here's Hollis-Jefferson. Poked away. Bounce pass from Anunoby. And denied at the rim. But they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
Well, you think about Marc Gasol. This is a former Defensive Player of the Year. Obviously, he's not the star or the focal point he was at the peak of his career. But this guy still impacts the game at a very high level.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And Doris, with Gasol, it's on the defensive end where his impact is felt the most.
That's exactly right. He still makes life difficult for opposing centers. He's strong. He's smart. He knows all the tricks of the trade. Watching Marc Gasol play is a pleasure.
He hits the second from the line.
Let's remember, in Marc Gasol, we have got a guy who has worked hard on both his body and his game. We are talking about a former Defensive Player of the Year here.
Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Shoots over Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Here's Kanter. Hollis-Jefferson with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Gasol trying to free himself up. Hollis-Jefferson can't hit. Celtics trail by 14. The 3 from Tatum. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 11 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 8. Here's Anunoby. He dishes it to Gasol, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Boy, right there you see the toughness and the mental focus of Marc Gasol. This guy burying it even after getting hit.
Kanter against Anunoby. Kanter kicks to Brown. Second shot opportunity. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
Boston shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And that one misses.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Van Vliet. Got a piece of it. Here's Powell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 1:04 left now here in the second. Pass to Cantor. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Smart. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Fred Van Vliet picks one up.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart willing and able to get himself to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And that one falls for Smart.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. So he gets them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Raptors leading by 9. Van Vliet outside. It's Powell on the wing, guarded by Smart. Here's Gasol. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Well, the activity of Marc Gasol gets the defense to react and an opportunity to make some free throws.
Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons
Shooting 2
with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol. And so Gasol nails them both. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. To the inside, Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Smart's got 11 points.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And Van Vliet, here we go. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And here's Walker. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so we conclude the first half. Toronto ahead, up by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Dave. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 11. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Lowry out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Walker. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Lowry. And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipes. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
There's Walker with the 3.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Siakam outside. And the shot goes in. Siakam's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Raptors.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now, here's Lowry, 11 points in the game.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Tatum passes to Brown. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Outside, Walker looking to get back on track here.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum. 1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Tatum. That one good for 2.
Well, Jason Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. VanVleet outside. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And the basket by Tatum.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here's Siakam. 8 points for him. Floats it up there for Siakam. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Up top, Walker. Covered by Siakam. No problems knocking that one down. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Brown against VanVleet. Outside Lowry. Shoots over Walker. And the shot is long.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. VanVleet passes to Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. Here's Lowry. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Well, small frame, but big heart. How about Kyle Lowry's toughness on the finish through contact?
Walker with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And that's now 17 points for Jason Tatum. Walker against Lowry. High post to Ibaka. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Walker, and he uses the glass on the layup. Walker's got his first 2 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Knocked away to the middle. Here's Siakam, and finished off by Siakam.
Well, Mr. Siakam can elevate well above the rim. Nicely done.
Walker against Lowry. Pass to Siakam. They double-team Siakam. Anunoby, good. And now a 9-point Raptor lead.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
Anunoby against Walker. Here's Tatum, and the layup's good off the glass.
Timeout, timeout.
19 points for Jason Tatum.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been on.
Raptors leading by 7. Now Davis. Down low. Here's Ibaka. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, there's a length and an intensity that Serge Ibaka brings to the table. And as a solid teammate who contributes on both ends, this is a guy you want on your team.
The first free throw is good. Ibaka hits both of them. And so it's Boston with it. 9-point game. Walker dishes to Tatum. Tice against Ibaka. The pass to Brown. Unloads from 9. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Brown against Davis. Now, here's Anunoby. Not a lot of room. And Siakam has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 7. Got that one up quick. Brown's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Siakam against Tatum. And the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got 14 points for the game.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Here's Walker. Makes it off the glass.
There's a level of competitive toughness with Kemba Walker, and you see it every time he competes on the interior.
Lowry passes to Davis. Anunoby with it. Pass to Lowry. And the rejection by Tatum. And Davis can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 4. Brown with it. He's got 17. Over Davis. And it's Brown missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. They double-team Siakam. Hayward against Anunoby. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Trying to get open is Ibaka. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And a wide open look for Walker. And again, Boston with the triple.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
And the Raptors call time here.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
Comes in for OG Anunoby. And Norman Powell subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Boston, Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Now, here's Siakam. He's got 14. Shot clock at 5. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Walker taking his time here. Passes it to Smart. Now Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Siakam kicks to Hollis Jefferson. Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And finished off by Williams.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Davis. 6 to shoot. To end the run. That shot misses. Walker with some nice D. And another fast break chance here for the Celtics. Here we go.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Raptors trail by 5. .55 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Siakam. He's got 14. Williams with the block.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Williams throws it down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Now here's Davis. The pass to Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
And I'll tell you guys, the leap that Pascal Siakam has taken has really been fun to watch. From role player to emerging star. And guys, he's not done growing yet.
And so he makes both from the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Walker against Davis. Pass to Williams. Back to Walker. Good. Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Toronto. 7-point differential. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Walker and Smart, the guards. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
I'll tell you, once Marc Gasol gets to the rim, turn the lights out.
Walker the pass to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 7. Davis kicks to Hollis Jefferson. Pass to Boucher. Here's Powell. Five to shoot.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Brown outside. And here's Walker outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game. Walker against Davis. To the wing right side. Poke loose and stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown wide open. He fires. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Davis, the pass to Gasol. Back to Davis. Now here's Gasol. Raptors moving the ball around. Powell for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Powell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Austin with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Smart. The kick out to Walker. There's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Left side Gasol. That one doesn't go. Williams with the defensive effort. Brown inside. Hollis Jefferson's there. And he gets it back. Raptors trail by 13. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Gasol. There's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. But he recovers it. Back to Gasol. Goes back up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, this guy is just a load on the interior. Marc Gasol uses his size. He uses his angles to get where he wants to go.
And Doris, with Rondé Hollis Jefferson, it's more than just stats. The guy is just so active when he's on the floor.
That's right, Greg. It's the hustle and the movement he plays with that are really the strengths. Only 6'6", but it feels like he can play above that size. Great energy guy to bring off the bench. And if you need him because of injuries or fill-in spots, he can start and be productive.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol. And the Raptors with some changes. OG Anunoby comes in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Norman Powell. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Hayward comes in for Marcus Smart. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. Celtics leading by 11. Brown kicks to Williams. Back to Brown. Outside, Walker. Fires from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
And the Raptors call time here. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Drops in the tray.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. Tatum passes to Tice. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Anunoby in the corner. Takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Hayward passes to Tatum. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
One shot.
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player who doesn't lack for confidence. I love watching him play.
Lowry against Walker. Lowry can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Lowry. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Boucher. It's tipped. They retain possession. Second chance shot, and Gasol with the lay-in.
A great pursuit of the basketball from Marc Gasol. One thing we know is he will rebound out of his area.
Outside, Walker. He kicks it to Hayward. Passes to Tice. Now Walker from 12 feet out. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside, and Gasol slams it in.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Lowry against Walker. Count it, good.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Raptors trail by 13. And here is Van Vliet. Lowry fires. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Walker the pass to Tatum. And he comes up with the deuce.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Lowry. Van Vliet outside. And it's good for 2.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Walker the pass to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And you know, guys, in the first half, he was a lot more focused. Maybe he's feeling the heat of the defense a bit more here in the second.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Toronto. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. Boston leading by 14. Here's Hayward, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Attacking right there. Hayward using the strength that he has built up over the years to finish through contact.
Van Vliet passes to Lowry. And the rejection by Tatum. Now Walker, and the pass to Hayward. Knocks it loose. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Anunoby. He gets it in there. Anunoby's got 22 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Lowry against Walker. Pass to Tice. The kick out to Brown. Hayward against Anunoby. And that one hits back iron. Raptors trail by 14. Lowry passes to Siakam. And good that time. Siakam's got 12 points here in the second half.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
Lowry against Walker. And no good. Good work defensively by Lowry. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
We have seen Pascal Siakam's confidence improve dramatically. This guy is becoming a problem as a scorer.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those two things have been critical to his growth.
Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Passes it to Tice. Back to Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There's a level of aggressiveness and assertiveness from Kemba Walker right now. He's putting the defender in a bind. Nothing you can do but foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
As a young man growing up in New York, Kemba Walker was part of a performance team. And this young man, as a performer between the lines as a basketball player, there's a bit of improvisation there as well.
And so Walker nails both of them. And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. Kicks it out to Siakam. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Siakam's got 16 here in the second half.
Well, an improved jump shooter through hard work and sacrifice. Pascal Siakam from deep. Okay.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Celtics.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jason Tatum.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Lowry looking around. Van Vliet outside. Good work defensively by Smart. The Celtics on offense, leading by 12. Walker finds Hayward. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Green, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. There's the pass to McCaw. Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer. No good on that one. Here's Wanamaker. And so it's Boston.